warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, the honorable adjudicator, the government team, and all the audience that watching this debate right now. I'm Nadia as the leader of opposition. And before we going to my arguments, I will rebuttal the argument from the Prime Minister of government. First point, they say that president is incapable to choose the minister. So the minister itself must help the president to do their duty. So the responsibility must on the president itself. Also, president is the right person that know who is the best for sit on the minister chair and to support his daily and vision and urge. Second point, how the cooperation and people trust. So basically, in democratic election, the candidates giving a money for many people, so they want to giving their vote. And we have a million of people with different culture, different background, and different thought that can affect the result of the election. Election results can be less neutral and less inclusive of all the people because of the vote money from the candidates. Because the people don't really understand the ins and outs of their duties with the president. Now we move on my argument. There's 3 points here I'm going to emphasize. First, making a new rule. If the minister have to select by the democratic election, it will change the rule of the minister selection. And we know making a law is not that short of time. We must prepare the draft regulation, meeting the DPR, and waiting for the approval. And of course, it will take a year of it. As I say before, country need minister quickly to helping the president to do their duty. Number 1 is, if we select the minister by the democratically election, it will eat a lot of budgeting and resource. The cost for the election or regional presidents and vice presidents is in the trillion and the national debt is growing. If we increase the cost for the ministerial election, the debt will also increase because it's not balanced with the state treasury. This could have an impact to the relocation or funds initially for development instead for the general election for the minister. The country have to prepare it for a long time for the quality of the election itself. However, the country needs minister quickly because the duty of the minister itself is to helping the president. The case in 2014, for example, 144 KPPS officers dead because feeling exhausted for the election. Those who only take care of the presidential and regional representative election are already overwhelmed. How about adding the minister election? The resource is there, but isn't enough to the minister election. The third one is, who will promote the candidates of minister? If they promote by a political parties, it will be the same as the presidential election. Then what's the point? And if they even have a vast interest in proposing candidates that can have an impact, honesty in government. So what's the difference if we choose the minister through the democratic election with people voice? In the end, the leader of opposition is still against this motion because first, it's making a new rules and change the old rules of the minister selection. Second, it will eat a lot of budgeting and resource. And the third one is who will promote the candidates of the minister. And I still support that minister have to choose by the president. And I'm so proud to oppose. Bona.